Hi there. How best can you spend your money? And I'm asking that question because chances are you are working very hard out there to earn the money which you're earning. Whether you are employed, whether you are a business person, you are an investor, you name it. You are working very hard for you to be able to get that money you are getting. And of course, also beyond just committing money to the basic expenditures, like for example, money for food in your house, money for paying rent, money for paying school fees, you name it. What are the other best ways you can spend your money for you to get maximum value from your hard earned cash? Is what we're going to be talking about in this video. 5 ways which you can spend your money and actually get the most value out of it. You are all much welcome to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Afagza Sifunam. By the way, if you are new here and you like the kind of videos I make around personal finance, investing, showing you real estate properties, kindly consider subscribing to this channel. Subscribe because I'm out here bringing you awesome videos each and every day. You get awesome videos daily without I even skipping a single day. And also, while you still at it, kindly consider dropping a like on this video. Thank you for subscribing and also liking this video. Of course, when I talk about someone spending their money in a way that's valuable to them, in other words, them enjoying their hard-earned cash, also it needs to be enjoyed within the realm of good finance practice. In other words, the best money practice. Things like, for example, budgeting, things like, for example, avoiding unnecessary debt, and also prioritizing investing need to come in handy when you are thinking about enjoying your hard-earned cash. Having said that, the very first way which you can spend your hard-earned cash is by you spending on acquiring knowledge. What do I mean? Guys, in any sector out there, in any investment out there, in any financial moves out there, knowledge is power. Let me give you an example. Maybe you are passionate about stock market. Maybe you are passionate about forex exchange market and so forth. Why not spend some of your hard-earned cash to also upskill yourself with regards to having a deeper understanding of what that particular area of interest which you are interested in entails. For example, dig deep to understand stock markets, okay? Dig deep to understand cryptocurrency market. Dig deep to understand real estate. Whichever area you have interest in, ensure you strive to also acquire the most optimal of knowledge. Right now, we're talking about we living in an internet era whereby the most of knowledge out there is actually free on YouTube, on whichever other platform. But in case you want more deeper knowledge, more concise, better structured knowledge, you could, for example, spend some money in even acquiring some of the elite courses out there, attending workshops, you name it, with the aim of you getting knowledge, whether formal or informal. Prioritize acquiring knowledge because knowledge is power in the quest of you building wealth. And then the second way you can spend your money in a good way is by you traveling. Look here, guys. From the face of it, a good number of people out there could argue, for example, that traveling is expensive. Well, they might have a fair point, but also traveling cost depends on where you are going and also how best you have planned your itinerary so that at least you can be able to slash on costs which you could be able to do so. Guys, traveling is very significant. And I'm saying so because traveling is going to assist you open your mind to possibilities out there. It's going to assist you also get new business ideas. It's going to assist you appreciate different cultures out there. And by the way, guys, when you're talking about traveling, it doesn't mean international travel. You can start by traveling in your own country, in your own province. Go out there, tour different places, look at different tourist attractions out there, see what nature and the world has to offer beyond you sweating each and every day trying to get money. And be sure, guys, trust you me, when you travel, you're gonna find that you're gonna be more relaxed, you're going to build more energy for you to hustle harder. And most importantly, your mind is going to relax. Your mind is going to be opened up to new possibilities, which, by the way, mean in the grand scheme of things, you're going to be seeing new business opportunities with you traveling. Each travel you make, it opens your mind. So also prioritize to travel. That's a good way of you spending your hard-earned cash. At least, maybe prioritize travel at least once in a year. And if you can, travel frequently, even quarterly, for you to be able to see different things out there and also get new additional ideas which you can bank on when thinking about investing. And then the third way which you can best spend your money is by you spending your money on enhancing, first of all, finding and then enhancing your image. Guys, in the quest to make money, more so when you're talking about someone using a system to make money in a grand scheme of things, image is very important. In other words, what is your outlook like? When people look at you, what do they see? For example, are there some, for example, specific kind of clothing which need to be, which, for example, you want to be associated with you? Even so, even if you think about, for example, accessories, even things like, for example, watches, which kind of watches are you looking, for example, to be having on frequently? Start thinking about such simple things and be sure, guys, the way you look also could assist you get some deals out there or not. Even simple things like, for example, what is your haircut looking like most of the times? Okay, how best do you trim your beard? Which perfume do you use? You name it. Fragrance can also assist you get more people closer to you or even repel people. So also spend some of your money in assisting you obtain the image or the brand which you desire for you as an individual. Yes, you might be having a business, but beyond the business, you as an individual, what is your brand? How do you look? How do people out there perceive you? All this is going to go a long way in assisting you be able to even build business partnerships which can be long lasting because people might tend to gravitate towards you because of your outlook, because of your personal brand. And then the fourth way which you can best spend your money is spending your money on networking. And by the way, guys, networking is very important because when it's all said and done, assuming right now you lose everything you have, for example, your house goes down, okay? Your bank accounts are frozen or even they are drained. Guys, the only thing which you're going to have remained with is your network. And by the way, no one out there can actually make your network vanish. Only you can maybe end ties with any relationships you have out there. But if you have invested in building a very solid network, be sure over time, these are going to come in handy in assisting you strike business deals. They're going to come in handy in assisting you get the next big check which you are looking for. And by the way, you can build networks, for example, by even offering to lend value to people who are looking for this particular value. Let me give you an example. Maybe you have a business in the ICT sector, okay? Maybe you are doing softwares, hardware, you name it. And then there is a business out there which is very promising and having a challenge with hardware. Why not, for example, even give them a discount? Or even so, if your profit allows, maybe occasionally render free service to them. Through that, you can be able to establish very good rapport and even so start a good business relationship with the owner of that particular business. Beyond that, you can also target, for example, to be attending motivational speaking sessions out there, executive workshops out there, go out there, for example, bond even in games, like, for example, playing in a given golf course out there, register for a given club membership with the aim of you building networks. Because over time, these networks are going to go a long way in assisting you strike the next big thing in business and also in your pursuit to financial freedom. And then the fifth and last way you can best spend your hard-earned cash, even though this doesn't fall really exactly under expenditure, but I'm also going to talk about it, is you prioritizing investing. And by the way, guys, investing is the only way which is going to assist you obtain the much elusive financial freedom. So in all means, prioritize investing. And I'm saying so because when you invest, you are buying a day in future whereby you will be able to make money even when you are sleeping. Guys, by all means, prioritize investing. Some people out there might argue, for example, investing is very expensive. Not really. Investing only requires for you to start with whichever amount of money you have. And then investment is a discipline which you develop over time. In other words, the little you are getting, the little you can spare, put it on investing, whichever kind of investment out there. It could be, for example, real estate in case you have good amount of money. It could be in the stock market. Even so, stock markets out there allow for fractional shares. You can buy a fraction of a share out there. So even right now, we're talking about stock market, security exchange markets out there. Even so, governments fixed security out there, like for example, treasury bills, bonds, allowing you to invest a manageable amount of money. Prioritize investing and be sure you're gonna buy a day in future where you're gonna be making money even when you are sleeping. Guys, those are the 5 best ways I think you can spend your hard-earned cash beyond you just spending money on day-to-day expenditure. What do you think about this video? Do you think the pointers I've talked to you about are reasonable? Share with me in the comment section down below. Let's continue discussing there. Cheers, guys, and I look forward to share with you other awesome videos next time. Bye-bye, and you all stay safe.